Hi, my name is Heather Babcock, and I have a creative nonfiction essay published in the latest issue of the Humber Literary Review, available now online and in print. My essay is titled $50 for the Powder Room, and I just thought I'd read a little from the opening. $50 for the Powder Room. Today, Alderwood is nice and green. A slice of South Etobicoke where everyone says hello to each other, and where the Vietnam War-era houses sell for over $2 million. It wasn't always like this. When I was growing up in the 1980s and 90s, the neighborhood was blue-collar, bitter, and hard. Alderwood was a middle-aged man in a white pickup truck, making Tarzan calls and sticking his tongue out at an 11-year-old girl. Alderwood was hearing the word slut for the first time and not knowing what it meant, but knowing, from the way it was shouted at me from across the elementary school playground, that it was something bad. Alderwood was factories and strip clubs and women who never got to be girls. Alderwood was sex, and sex was everywhere. It was the busty sunshine girl every morning on the Toronto Sun's page 3, and Married with Children on TV. Sex was the rewind button when you were alone, and the fast forward button when your parents got home. It was Phoebe Cates emerging from a swimming pool in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and whatever Betty and Lewis were up to in the Moon Room in Revenge of the Nerds. To my preteen eyes, sex was as much of a tease as the sea monkey ads in the back of my Archie comic books that promised attractive, mermaid-like water fairies, but delivered crustaceans that looked more like tiny, bug-eyed sperm. Both titillating and disappointing. A long kiss before a quick fade to black.